I was arrested at Northeastern's encampment last year after the university ordered the raid of the encampment following a night where counter-protesters of the encampment, waving Israeli flags, screamed, "Kill the Jews," at me and other Jewish students who were in the encampment, trying to goad someone in the encampment to repeat it. It makes people disincentivized and not want to protest, because when we do protest, it's not met with any positive result.
I feel like if a protest is fully safe, it probably won't do that much. I think the term like a violent protest is kind of thrown at every protest that the incumbents don't like. I feel like 100 people doing a sit-in at a government agency that's doing something bad is going to do way more than 100,000 people showing up to City Hall to say, yeah, let's go.
My biggest issue with protests is that if you don't put yourself in danger, I don't think that enough people see it. I think that people just ignore it. And if you're not already involved in politics, that you see your representative go to a protest that's safe, you might be like, oh great, they support me. But then if you're not paying attention to what's happening in the House or the Senate, you might not see that they actually don't, and they're actually not like supporting the issues that you care about.
I don't think that in America, black and brown people can ever protest correctly. I think a really good example of this is Colin Kaepernick. I remember that was one of the first protests I remember about Black Lives Matter. The man got down on one knee on a football field silently in the corner. It was the most like peaceful one-man thing ever. And Donald Trump called for his removal from the NFL. He said he was anti-American. That was his whole thing. So I think that whatever black and brown people do to protest will always be deemed as like incorrect.